Hey Charlie, how's the camp going so far?
Hey, it's going really well, thanks. I think the girls are buzzing from the win against Ireland the other day, and it's really nice to finally be part of it a bit full time. Took me a while to get into camp, and then I was a bit sick, so it's nice to finally be back up and running.
No, it must be a pretty tough time for Sam, obviously, but I guess how important is it for you guys to make sure she's not feeling any outside pressure?
Yeah, she's so positive. I think even when it happened, she made sure we were all focused on the game and weren't distracted. But I think we're a team, so we make sure we give back to her as well and keep her in good spirits. But I think everyone's adapted really well and have stayed positive.
Thanks.
Ted kind of half touched on it with outside pressure, but you rock up today and there's young girls out there that still, that's screaming Sam Kerr's name. She's the fabric essentially of this Matildas team, but she's not going to take the pitch. But you're still getting results, and you have to get results without her. How do you kind of push on in a way? And what's been Tony's message about, even Sam's message about, you have to just push on and get the results without Sam in the team, and you don't know when exactly she will return at this stage.
Yeah, I think even though she might not be part of the team, she's still such an important player for us. She was such a huge leader in that game against Ireland and before, during and after. So she's still such a huge presence on or off the pitch. But I think, the message is we just got to adapt. And I think Kate and Mary played a really important role against Ireland and I think we're doing really well, and I think we just got to stay positive, and these things happen in big tournaments, so we just got to adapt and do well.
I just have a follow-up. Ireland had 1 hour to prepare without a Matildas Sam Kerr in a sense. For Matildas Sam Kerr, but Nigeria's going to get the whole week to do that, prepare for the team without her. How do you expect that potentially to give them the time and the game plan? And do you think it adds a dimension to your game, the kind of unknown of not having her in the team? It maybe opens you up in a way, in a sense.
I think we've still got top-class players as our forwards. I think, Sam's one of the best players in the world, but I think it just gives the opportunity to Kate and Mary to shine, and I think they took that really well against Ireland, and it'll probably be a bit more of an open game on Thursday because Ireland do sit in a block and Nigeria do like to press high, so I think it might even give them more of an opportunity to shine even more. So I think it just gives more opportunities to different players, and they're embracing it really well. And of course we want Sam out there, but she's just going to give lots of energy to those girls that are playing her role.
So throughout the World Cup cycle, building into this, of course, depth was a point of emphasis. So what was the moment when it hit you that this team has the depth, or what was that memory for you?
I think the England game, actually. I think that's the game where we all felt like it really clicked. We still had some niggles in that game, but players stepped up really well, and we put on a great performance. And I think it's amazing that we've built so much depth over the past 1 to 2 years, and everyone's doing really well, and anyone can step up at any moment and put their best foot out there.
Just over here.
Hi Charlie. Before the tournament, Ivy Lewick was talking about being a bit of a ping pong master in the group, and finding time to be competitive away from the pitch and training and whatnot. Where do you sort of fit in there? Do you get on the table at all? And if not, what have you been spending time doing away from football when you're relaxing and winding down?
I haven't got on the ping pong table yet. I don't want to embarrass myself yet, so or embarrass others. No, I'm kidding. But I've just been. Honestly, I was sick for a couple of days, so I was in my room for a couple of days playing the Xbox. I've just been spending time with the girls, and we've got a really good setup at our hotel, and it gives us time to relax. And then we've been getting out a little bit, but it's yeah, it's just been, when I get back to my room, I'm just probably FaceTiming family, friends, or just putting on a show or something to wind down.
And just a few days ago, you won the PFA Young Footballer of the Year, which, you know, your quotes at the time were about the pride to be, you know, following in the footsteps of the likes of Ellie and Mary and whatnot. If you could just maybe expand on what that meant to you and the fact that you're one of a number of young players in this team who've now won that award and, you know, are becoming, you know, the next generation, really.
Yeah, it was a huge honour to win that award, to win an award that, has been won by the likes of Ellie, Mary, Chids, I could probably name a few, but it's really special. They've done a lot for this team, and they've been role models, especially Ellie to me. I just hope I can give as much to the team as that they've given to the Matildas. So, really grateful for everyone that's voted for me, and I'm really honoured to play for this country.
Hello. For you personally, we know that you came into camp a little bit late and you were sick. How hard was that watching on, and trying to recover? How tough was that when you wanted to get out there?
Yeah, I was itching to get out there, but as much as I wanted to get in early to camp, I felt like I made the most of my time in club, and they were really good at allowing me to practice things that would help coming into the national team. And being sick wasn't the most ideal scenario, but the coaches and staff have been really helpful in making sure I'm up to date with everything and I'm in the loop with everything. So when I've got back on the training pitch, I feel like I haven't missed a beat, and I feel like I've been there the whole time.
What was it you were actually battling to get through?
To be honest, I don't even know myself. I think it was had a bit of everything. I think it was just might have been jet lag, might have caught something off the plane, but I just couldn't really move from bed for 2 days. But I'm feeling back to my bubbly self and back to full energy.
We spoke about Sam Kerr before, but how different is it to having her watch on with the team instead of being part of the team in training? Yeah, I mean, you do want her to be part of the training. She gives so much energy, but that just means we need to step up and provide that energy. And like I said before, she still gives. She's still so positive off the field, and still. You hear her cheering on the sidelines. Like today in the small-sided game, she was still heard her voice. So she's still been such a great leader to the team. And what's the latest on Kai Simon as well? We saw her the other day training away from the group. What's the latest with her? Is she joining in with full training now?
Hopefully soon. A couple of the girls are on their individual programs, so she's just taking step by step, and she's in really good spirits. So we'd love to see her out on the pitch soon.
Coming up against Nigeria, what are you expecting?
Definitely, it'll be a fight. I mean, they're a very physical and fast opponent. I think we saw that against Canada, and I'm really excited for the game. I think it'll be a really good test for us, and hopefully we can get another good result. Thank you.
I was keeping her up to date with Charli Watch daily.
You said you're playing the Xbox. What's the Xbox game of choice?
I've downloaded FIFA, so that's the go-to at the moment.
No more questions? All right. Yep.
What player do you choose?
I haven't done player mode yet, but I made sure I got straight into the World Cup. We won against Ireland and Nigeria, so hopefully we can do that in real life.
Fantastic. Thanks, everyone, for today. We'll see you tomorrow.